What up, y'all? It's your boy B Savage. So I'm sitting here tonight, and you've seen me sort of refine my meal plans, eating plans, where I'm cooking a little bit myself. And tonight I did that too, and you'll see that here in just a second. But I'm also starting what's called a shred cycle. I, for a couple years, would, the winter months when you start wearing your hoodies and stuff like that, quit running around with your shirt on, have you use that as bulking season. And I would eat like a madman. And it didn't matter what it was because I just planned on when it started warming up, usually into February, early March, when the Arnold Classic would come around, I would start shredding right before that so I could have the abs and everything going and just being popping. Well, this year the Arnold was canceled, and a lot of my motivation left me. And then throw in the fact that couldn't go to the gym or whatnot, so it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep eating bad. And I couldn't go to the gym, so I couldn't really burn off the excess calories. Yeah, sorry about that. Words are hard sometimes. But back to I'm kicking off cutting season. I'm gonna cut straight up until the Arnold next year and see what I can do. And then I'll just maintain for all the summer months and stuff like that. Because, I've gone from a truly fat savage, which I can't show you guys pictures of, but yeah, it was bad, to a mildly fat savage. But I'm going to get back to a shred sav. So here we go tonight. But first, we're going to show you something that I love using to help me with this cut. So what you got here is a product called Enduraline. It's a thermogenic fat burner. And as you can read, it helps with endurance and everything like that because it keeps you awake. And trust me, the thermogenics, there's a reason why I try to do it when it's still cold here in Columbus. But that's another story. That is not mine. That's been there for 2 days, and it's some nasty dude who works here. As you can see, I got 2 meals tonight, so that's because I'm still hungry all the time. But all right, so what do we have tonight? Hey, it looks just like the other night, but today I changed up the meat, and instead of the sausage, I have strip steak. Funny thing about this, funniest part to me at least, me and my roommate have one pan, realistically. And for the last 2 years, for the most part, that's all we've cooked out of. So, yeah, the rice was made in a pan, the steak was made in that pan. The veg, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I microwaved that and then added it because they were a bag of steamable vegetables. So, but it's a real handy trick. Yeah, I could quit being cheap and buy some pots and pans, but you know. All right, so let's see that first bite. All right, guys. So we got our fork. Trying to do this so I don't make a bigger mess on the table because it's the only one I. Oh, this bite's just gonna be all steak. Darn. Yeah, that's good. That Spice Beast, which, like I said, is the only seasoning I use, the flavor's coming right out. But ISY, MFS.